Okay, so I'm actually making this video, but basically I was trading gold, and the thing is that I usually trade S&P 500 on my funded account. And the thing about it is that I use a strategy that mainly works on the S&P 500, which is the 8 a.m., 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time candles. And I use those to take my trade depending on a break to the upside, retest, I go in, break to the downside, retest, I go in on a sell or a buy. But the retest has to have like a rejection, and also if price just shoots up, then I find an order block and try and get a sell off that. Shoots down, try and get a buy off an order block. So the thing about it is that I recently realized, like, I've been watching gold for about 1 week, or not 1 week, I mean a couple of weeks. And the thing about it is that I've seen my strategy work on it, but I haven't tried it yet. So I'm gonna start implementing because of what happened today. So basically today, let me take you guys to the charts and show you guys exactly what happened today. So I took this trade. Wait, hold up. Let me go on the 15-minute time frame. So using my strategy, this was supposed to be the trade that I should have taken if I followed my strategy. So right here, I know it's one, but 8 like Eastern Standard Time. I'm in a different time zone. So 8:15. Mark those candles. This is the midpoint. Price breaks to the upside, goes back down, touches the midpoint, rejects, shoots all the way up. So I was supposed to go in right here. So let me show you guys a long position from all the way up here. I usually go for a 1 to 4, but this would, wait, where would I take this? You know what? No, if I was, this would probably be reasonable for like a lot of you guys. But I go right here. Wait, where is this? Because my exit was kind of really on point too. So I would say, yeah, my exit was slightly under this. So my exit wasn't here, it was somewhere around here. Yeah. So slightly under, right there, my exit was. And that is a 1 to 4. That is a 1 to 4. So I usually go for these 1 to 4s. So this would have been a perfect trade, but I did not take that trade, and I actually took a losing trade because I took the same trade, but at 2:30. 2:30 is usually when price starts to like shoot. Is when it's usually when the move happens, and the move did happen at around 2:30. So price was dropping, and I went in on a trade right here. I went in on a trade right here. And the thing about it is, wait, let me show you guys the 5 minutes real quick. Okay, yeah, I went in on a trade right here, and then price just shot down, hit my stop loss, took me out the game, and then went to my midpoint. If I use my strategy, which I didn't. So then price ends up shooting up, slapping the TP and reversing right off. So what did I do right? What I did right was my exit was kind of really good. What did I do wrong? Because you need to feedback, and if you're not feedbacking, then you're not getting better. You're not understanding systems. You're not understanding what you can do better, how you did, what what was the like, what have you achieved? What have you learned? What are you gonna do better next time? So you guys need to kind of find out what that is for you guys, because that's the only way that you can actually progress like really well. That's probably the quickest way to progress. So right here, next time, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna implement my strategy because I found out that like it works, and I'm not gonna re-enter, because if I re-enter, I'm gonna reduce my chances of becoming profitable, because my win rate is gonna drop if I re-enter, which means that my risk to reward doesn't mean anything anymore. It's gonna be halved. So you guys need to think about that when you re-enter trades. That's why overtrading is your biggest enemy. Yeah, it is your biggest enemy. So right here, okay. I'm pretty sure. I've actually seen this work over like a couple of weeks, like a good amount of times. And usually since like gold was on like gold was just rising. So I kept on taking buys since gold was rising. So every time I would find a high probability, like my setup on a buy, I would go in. But but I wouldn't try it as my setup. I would just find a different type of setup because I didn't think that that worked here, because I usually only trade it on my funded on S&P 500 because I don't like to invest in those businesses, those companies, because of like what they promote mainly and stuff. But basically, I did not know that it worked on gold, and now I do. And I'm just gonna let you guys know, let you guys see, understand, and find out what works for you. What do you guys think you can improve, and how do you guys think you can improve, and what do you think you can do in order to become a better trader? Feedback is your best friend. Feedback is the best thing you can have. And anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.